to cash him in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Smith. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Third and a yard. 19. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll go with a draw play here on 2nd down. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just...
Derrick Henry! And they are not going to catch him! He's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. And this time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for two fails. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to have a Niners first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have some...
That one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Now, faking the give. He finds Likely, his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 range, 70 range, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Now Smith. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Smith. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
throwing on second down. Smith. And he's got this one complete to Watkins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They're called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now, and goal. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second down and 8. Back to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Baltimore. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here is the option, running right into space. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's going to be close to first down yardage. The mark of a foot or two short. Again, it'll be Henry. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw. It's Smith. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Watkins motioning over. They'll go play action. It's Smith. This one complete to Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Track 60.
Tight end on the move left.
Go.
On 2nd down, Smith. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, check that. 3. Here we go.
Smith now. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Smith to throw on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. To throw is Smith. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? 19 Lions. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Niners will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get to about the 15, and that's it. From the pistol, Smith. A throw on the run is complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, 49ers. Working out of the gun, Smith. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. A first down throw for Smith. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and it's Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set.
Motion man, set right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Got it, ready?
They motion the slot man left. A 2nd down throw for Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 3rd and 2. Watkins motioning over. Here's Smith. They'll look to set up the screen here. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Now Smith. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To throw, here's Smith. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Smith to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Smith. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Derrick Henry. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.